think you'd be hard-pressed to find anybody that would argue that there isn't some kind of information that's important to protect on your computer system. You know, it might be simple information such as your credit cards, or it could be financial information for your business. Regardless of what it is, if your information gets into the wrong hands, it could spell disaster. And having a computer online leaves your data open to a wide variety of threats of attack because you've essentially got a doorway between your system and the outside world. This is where having the right tools to manage the protection of your data helps. Take Internet Explorer, for example. The newest version of the classic browser from Microsoft comes ready to manage and protect our online experience. As a default level of Internet Explorer 7, it runs in something called protected mode. This is kind of interesting. While in protected mode, Internet Explorer runs in its own little universe, if you will, on your computer. The idea is that it isolates itself from the rest of the data that's inside of your computer. Have you seen those folders labeled temp folders? Well, while in protected mode, if a hacker were to see your system through try to get access, I should say, to your system through Internet Explorer, they wouldn't be able to get any information other than what's in those temporary folders. And hopefully, that information won't cause you any problems. Any code they try to install wouldn't be able to access the rest of your computer. So let's take a minute to make sure that your data is safe when you're using Internet Explorer. In the top right corner of Internet Explorer, click the Tools, then Internet Options. When Internet Options panel opens, click the second tab called Security, and then make sure the box Enabled Protected Mode is actually selected. If not, you can click the box or just below select Reset All Zones to the default level, because the default level is setting up the best security balance for your online experience. Of course, Internet Explorer isn't the only tool that we use when we're online. For example, email is another one that we use. Well, if you use Microsoft Outlook 2007, your email inbox won't contain any nasty surprises. I'll tell you why. Because Outlook 2007 has been enhanced to stop what's called phishing and also viruses. If an email contains links to what they consider suspicious-looking information, Outlook disables those links and asks for your approval before allowing you to access them. So in a lot of times when you get like an HTML email, you'll often see you have to right-click and actually download those images, because you only want to do that if you know that email came from a trusted source. If Outlook deems an email to be very dangerous, it will actually direct it straight into your junk mail folder, disabling all the links and attachments to keep your computer safe. Now, if unfortunately you do get a virus on your system, you can still get yourself out of trouble. You do it by using the backup and restore feature that's built into Windows Vista. This feature creates an easy-to-use backup of all your important documents, and it's simple to use. What you do is open your control panel and select System and Maintenance, and then select Backup Your Computer. From the next panel, you can choose what you want to back up, as well as where you want to back it up. This way you don't have to worry about backing up those files that you don't really care about. Having this backup of your data means that if your system is compromised, you have the power to easily restore it. All of your important information, that is. Be aware of how information can get onto your computer, how your computer can be susceptible to attacks. Once you know that, you can use the right tools to protect your data and your online experience.